best way to beat the crowds today? Just get out early. That's what we're doing. 4:30 a.m. Time to head out. So we're headed on our way up to Northwest Massachusetts to hike Mount Greylock. Mount Greylock's a 3,500 foot mountain up by the Vermont border. It's the highest point in Mass. And we left super early this morning around 4:30, try to get up here. I imagine it's a pretty busy area. So we're gonna try to get out on the trail right as the sun comes up and beat the crowds. I'm imagining there's gonna be quite a bit of people out there today, but it should be another bluebird day on the trails. Non-stop all the way to the trailhead, about 2 hours and 15 minutes from our home in Connecticut. So again, we have the Panda, if you can hear her back there going crazy.
Oh, I can hear her.
So there's only one car this far. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's currently 17 degrees, and this is the parking lot right now. I wonder how busy it'll be once we get back.
All right, I'm sure everybody's wondering how my new iPhone 11 is doing today. I keep getting messages to zip my pockets for today's hike, and that is my solution. It's a little dog belt that I use to walk the dog. It has a bunch of zippered pockets, so looking cool today in my fanny pack.
So we're at the Appalachian trailhead on Pattison Road, and we're headed up to Mount Williams and then over to Mount Greylock. Right off the bat, it's just a bunch of switchbacks, and it should be just straight up until you get to Mount Williams and then Mount Greylock. The first 5 miles should be just a lot of climbing, and then we dip back down off of Greylock and then come back up Mount Williams a different way to get some more climbing in. This part of the Appalachian Trail is just really, really nice. Switchback.
Thankful for all those switchbacks coming up.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It'd be a little hard if there weren't switchbacks here. All right, first lookout.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Very nice.
It's supposed to be a high of 40 today. It definitely doesn't feel like that right now. It's gotta be probably like, I don't know, mid-teens up here, I imagine. That's what it feels like, at least.
Right on top of Mount Williams. Trail conditions changed quite a bit up here. I don't think the snow will last, but I think it's just because we're sitting at a high point. A little chilly out this morning. It's okay, it works for hiking, just not running.
Yeah.
And we're just doing a little more running than we used to, so.
And the iPhone's working really well for that.
Yeah, safely tucked away.
In your fanny pack.
In my fanny pack. Just gonna tuck this into Ziva's little coat for a little added protection.
Didn't think we were gonna have to do it, but if we want to do any, if we want to do any kind of running, it needs to be done. And I think once we get the Greylock, it's gonna get pretty icy. That's what I've read at least. Spikes are going on.
All right, off in the distance, just beyond Steve, there is Mount Greylock. We are almost there. We've done 3,000 feet of elevation so far. And I think the total for this loop is 4,800. We got a ways to go.
We want to drive down that.
Stay here, hon.
Wow.
I don't think you want your phone to take a ride down that either.
No stopping phones from going down that right now.
You're such a nerd. This place is something else. It is empty. We left the house at 5 o'clock this morning. Got to the trailhead a little after 7. It's about 19 degrees out, but it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We could not ask for a better day. We could not ask for a better opportunity to socially distance ourselves, do our part to flatten the curve. Only a 2-hour drive from home. This place is amazing.
I bet it is a zoo up here in the summertime.
Absolutely incredible. Summit of Mount Greylock. Looking out, if you look, you see the big peak in the background right there. That is Mount Monadnock. What a view. What a day. And looking at that direction is the Catskills, or at least we think it is. There's not enough service up here to really look, but
It's gotta be.
it has to. I don't know any other mountains that are that big looking from here. That memorial is absolutely gorgeous. Just, I never expected that up here. I really never did a lot of research on Greylock. I honestly never thought I'd even hike it. Oh, panda hugs are the best.
Coming down off Greylock, now we've got about, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 miles left. I'm not really exactly sure. I think it's like 7. We got the majority of the climbing out of the way, because how else would you get up here? That's awesome. So we're going to take the Bellows Pipe Trail down around the ridgeline that we just came up. We just came up that ridgeline, up the AT, up to Greylock, double back. We're going to bypass that ridgeline and kind of follow it parallel down and then go back over. The hell's that mountain called again?
Mount William?
Yeah, Mount William, or Williams or whatever. So dip back down, go back up Mount Williams, and then back to the car. Well, this Bellows Pipe is just a ski trail of some sort. Just straight downhill, super wide, and not very fun. All right, 9 miles in. How many people have we seen?
6 maybe? Separate people?
6 separate people. Nobody. I haven't seen one person lick another person till yet. Which is great. Let's keep it that way. Got about 5 miles left. I think 1.5 miles more of just flat. Then we go back over Mount Williams, which is like back there at this point. And then to take the AT back to the car. Getting to the end where Notch Road meets up here. We're gonna go up Notch Road a little bit and take the Bernard Farm Trail back up to the top of Mount Williams. Probably about 2 more miles up to the top. Little road hike.
You'd think it'd be easier after all the downhill. I bet you this place is packed in the summertime.
Definitely. All right, back to climbing. All we've been doing is going down since we got off of Greylock. Now we gotta climb back up to the Appalachian Trail and get to Mount Williams. And from looking at the top of it, it's gonna be pretty steep. And that is where we're going up. And then back over it, and the car's down over there somewhere. Come on. We just hit 4,000 feet of climbing, and we're just short of 12 miles. But we still need to go up there. Have about, I think, 4 miles left. All trails, you were wrong. Again, as always. How long has that been frozen for?
Like the last 5 miles, maybe more.
How'd you unfreeze it?
Stuck it down my shirt.
My idea.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
We're grooving.
Yes, we are.
Struggling. Kind of. This trail's been
not too bad until it turns directly right up here somewhere and goes up there. Are you a thirsty panda?
Oh, that's 12 miles. Here.
Okay, good drink.
Making our way up Mount Williams again. This day is bigger than our Mount Washington hike. Distance-wise, elevation-wise. Just to put it into perspective. Over 5,000 feet of elevation, 13 miles so far, and we're not back to the car yet. We still have at least 3 back to the car.
Oh man.
Hilarious.
Whew.
You have to just roll with the punches. Yeah, it was rough. We still have to go up.
Yeah, we still have to go back up to Williams. We're not that far away from it though.
No.
So back at the Appalachian Trail. Now it's just back over Mount Williams, back to the car. Once we get over Mount Williams, we should be able to jog the rest of the way. Or at least do some variation of jogging. Are you serious?
What happened?
4999. Come on, dude. There we go.
I am stoked to have gotten out, and I really just want to highlight how awesome this little dog is. She's been so good this whole time. Don't let anyone tell you she's naughty. She's not. Look at her. She's so good. Hi.
Head back that way. Boop. That way. That was a hairpin turn. Fonzie. Gonna try to run the rest of the trip here. Should be around 2.25 miles at this point.
Going up.
Somebody forgot there's a little bit more to go upwards, back to the lookout. It's not that long, but it's definitely up. I remember coming back down it. It was steep. Steep, kind of. Ish. Seems like a long time ago when we were up here. I want to live down there.
So nice.
Actually, I want to live like over there. Whew, the ice. Grab at this spot. Ooh. Ooh. nearing the end of this hike. It's gonna be 16 and a half miles and about 5,300 feet of climbing. And what a day, what unbelievable views. The trails, so we took three separate trails. The Appalachian Trail was awesome. It was really well maintained, really nice. The Bellows Pipe Trail, not so fun. Really long and boring. It's just the one that gets you from Greylock all the way down to Bernard Farm Trail. And the Bernard Farm Trail was actually pretty nice, really challenging. I think from mile 11 to 15, I was straight uphill over Mount Williams again. So overall, the views, second to none. We might have to change it from woes in the Whites to woes in the Berks. I don't even know if this is technically in the Berkshires, but another step closer to Pemmy Loop. Big training day. What do we see, about less than 10 people today?
No, fairness is like 15 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty cold today. So last few things about the good old Corona. Do your research and don't go to the busiest trails, i.e. Sleeping Giant, i.e. Chauncey Peak, i.e. Hubbard Park. Don't go hiking with all your homies. Like, don't bring 10 people with you. Go with 1 or 2 people that you know. You want to be 6 feet away, is what they say. And go to all the summits off peak hours, because it's going to be crazy, i.e. Bear Mountain. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Until next time.